Don't let that spam folder stop you from being great. I also have to apologize in advance for my nasally voice. I have hay fever. I am suffering. My eyes are watering, but I wanted to film for you guys today. That spam folder can honestly be an enemy of progress, especially for small businesses that are just trying to send some email campaigns to their customers. Hardly anyone checks their spam folder, especially when it comes to promotions and email marketing, which is definitely why it can honestly be a major enemy for small clothing brands, small businesses that are just trying to promote their businesses via email campaigns. If you know anything about me, you will know that's probably one of my favorite forms of marketing. It brings me the most return on investment. It's got a high return on investment, I should say. Oh, and for those of you that don't know me, my name is Taddy G, and on this channel I just like to, share my journey to grow my clothing brand, as well as trying to drop tips, tricks, gems, and all of that good stuff. So the spam folder basically has like a filter that filters whether your email is going to end up in the main inbox or whether it's going to end up in the spam folder. And there are various factors that determine what folder your email is going to end up in. So how exactly do we avoid a beautifully constructed email campaign that we've spent the whole day on ending up in the spam folder? How can we avoid this? So really and truly, it is honestly down to word choice. Like some of the words that you're using as part of the copy within your email campaigns. There are certain words that can trigger this spam folder and be like, nah, that's not going in the right folder, that's going straight into spam, because that is a spam. So I'm going to go through a bunch of words that I feel like you should be avoiding when it comes to creating your email campaigns, and maybe a few suggestions of what you could sort of like replace those words with, just to ensure that your email is not ending up in that spam folder. So the first word that we are going to stop using in our email campaigns is the word free. What do you mean by free? That's probably what the spam folder is thinking, like, what do you mean by free? And it's always nice to offer something free to your customers, whether that be free shipping or whatever it may be, but the word free itself can trigger that spam folder. So instead, you can consider using the word complimentary or gift. I definitely use the word complimentary a lot when it comes to offering my customers something for free. So I will say like complimentary shipping or complimentary socks with every order, or when it comes to my starter kit, I offer a complimentary one-on-one session for anybody that signs up for my starter kit. So I'll say, okay, complimentary one-on-one session. Think of alternative words that you can use to replace the word free. Now the next word is urgent. Now I know with certain types of emails you want to create that sense of urgency, that sense of anticipation. Maybe you're launching a flash sale that is like 48 hours and you want to emphasize the fact that this is an urgent sale that you need to jump on. Try and avoid using the word urgent. Maybe what you could do instead is use language that lead to urgency. I'm not saying that you should use alternative words to urgent like we spoke about when it came to the word free, because even using words like quickly, whatever, that might still trigger that spam folder. So what you need to do instead is create a sense of urgency within your email, within the copy that you're using in your email, so that customers understand that this flash sale is ending in 48 hours and they need to hurry up. Don't use the word hurry up either. Now I do want to preface this by saying that some of these trigger words might be able to slip through the cracks and still end up in the correct folder, but what I'm saying is I want to just increase your chances of your email not ending up in the spam folder, or even on on Google. They have like a little promotions tab as well. You don't even want it to be in that folder either, but I'm going to do a little bit more research about that promotions tab on Google and see how we can avoid ending up in that folder as well, because I don't want to be there either. Cash is a word that often triggers that spam folder, and in all honesty I would avoid talking about financial aspects in any way, shape or form when it comes to your email campaigns, because I don't know, I just feel like certain email providers, they just don't like those sort of emails coming into an inbox. So definitely that is going to go straight to the spam folder more often than not. However, if you do feel like you need to talk about something to do with cash or whatever it may be, maybe consider using terms like money or payment, or maybe you can even like send a test email to yourself and actually see where that email has ended up, whether it's ended up in your spam folder or in your main folder. Guaranteed. Now, guaranteed is definitely a word that you need to avoid. Promising results can raise red flags and trigger that spam folder. It's better for you to just show the evidence, show, you know, the results of whatever it is that you're promising your customers, as opposed to using the word guaranteed. Show testimonies, start to build that trust between yourself and that potential customer. Now, the final word that I'm going to touch on in this video, and I'm sure there are plenty other words to avoid, but at least I'm giving you a little taste that, you know, this is actually a thing. This is the thing, and maybe you could go off and do like some additional research. But the final word we're going to touch on is congratulations. And while yes, it's nice to congratulate your customers and celebrate their achievements, this is definitely a word that can at times trigger your spam folder. So it is a word that you do want to avoid. So definitely consider alternative phrases as opposed to the phrase congratulations. So that should give you guys a really good idea as to some of the words to avoid using if you don't want to trigger that spam folder, because I know my spam folder is so busy and it's usually like the same sort of emails, and even some of the emails that I even want to see sometimes end up in the spam folder. So it's really easy to end up in the spam folder. So try and use some of these techniques to minimize your chances of your beautifully constructed email ending up in that spam folder. I would like to apologize once again for my nasaliness. I'm so sorry. It is summer and a hay fever. Oh my gosh. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. Please be sure to subscribe, like this video, and I will definitely catch you in my very next video.